Hello everybody, my name is Toef and this is going to be my quick guide to the central marketplace, how to work it and get around it and all that. This is the marketplace overhaul kind of rework update thing that's been released on the NA and EU servers on February 20th. So you're going to want to go up to your marketplace director, same old one as always, and now you can hit central market and you get this weird new interface. So what is all this shit? Well, to start with, at the top left you can see your warehouse balance and capacity. The warehouse is the new feature added that is a basically shared storage between all of your cities. You can see here I've already moved most of my silver over, but your previous silver storage would be in your warehouse here. This is your city storage, and from here you can deposit silver towards your shared city storage or withdraw it back. This balance is always available to move and manage your purchases even on the go and from any city. You can simply hit escape, hit central market, and from here I can purchase or sell items at will with anything that is available in the warehouse. So you may see down here I have 26 VT taken up. I have no idea what VT stands for, but this is basically the amount of items you can store in the central warehouse. Now you may have already noticed I have arcs and peel of face scrolls already in my storage here, and they have a stack. You can actually stack up multiples of the same item in here, so this also functions as a great new storage. But the basis of it is, you can take an item from your city storage warehouse, and you can move them into here. Each item has its own VT storage capacity that it takes, which will be shown if you hover over the item. Most items have 1 VT, gear has 50 VT, raw materials has 0.1 VT, and accessories have 20 VT. For all of you like me who would utilize a bunch of wagons to store up a bunch of, say, magic lumbering axes, ancient relic crystal shards, peel of face scrolls, etc. until you wanted to run more of them at once or wanted to gather in large amounts, you can now simply store all of these into the warehouse. As you can see here, I have 3 magic lumbering axes, and I don't think this one would work as it is damaged, but these two can simply be put into the storage and they'll stack up and only take 2 VT. Therefore, you could literally store 5,000 peel of face scroll pieces before you ever had to run a scroll if you wanted to. Moving on, anything in the warehouse can be sold on the go. Additionally, anything that you'd like to purchase can be purchased on the go with the funds you have in your warehouse. So if we hit purchase, you'll be given a similar interface to the old marketplace here where you can search for an item and specify what you'd like. For instance, if I wanted to buy a ogre ring, I could hit accessories and go to necklaces, or I could also have just gone up here and type in ogre and click the ogre ring, and here you can see after you click on it you can actually get all the different enhancement values. So let's say I wanted to purchase a pen ogre, I could click here and you'll see all the orders that are already in. You can try and lowball order down here or put a higher order in up here, and you can also see how many other people have set an order for this amount. Unfortunately this is a bad example as apparently no one has an order on pen ogres right now, but if we go to try ogres you can see 87 people are already trying to purchase this for this price. Now that doesn't mean that I'll be number 88 to get it. How does this work? According to the patch notes, the earlier you put the order in, the higher your chance is of actually winning the buy order whenever one of them gets listed and having the item be sold to you. So I could put this order in and be number 88 and actually be the first one to get it if I had extremely good luck, or maybe I could be the first one to put the order in but 2 other people get it before me. The exact odds of all this have not been released by Pearl Abyss, so we're left to speculate, unfortunately. So moving to more affordable items, let me look at iron ore here and you can see how much is registered. If I wanted to make a quick purchase, I could click on iron ore, see the base price, and I can see that 5,000 of them are listed at only 400 silver each. So if I wanted to buy 5 of them at this price, I could put this buy order in, hit yes to purchase the order, and it says I've already purchased it over there. And since it says it's already purchased, I can now go to manage warehouse and you can see I now have my 5 iron ore in the warehouse. From here I can move it into my inventory or warehouse depending on which tab I have open. Likewise, if I wanted to sell something, I could go to my warehouse and I could select, let's say, omelets. Let me take out 2 omelets and they're going to be put into my nice little marketplace warehouse here. It's really annoying that this is called warehouse and this is also called warehouse, but oh well, what are you gonna do? Now I could go to sell, I could click on the omelet and you're gonna see how many are currently listed. 30 are listed here at this price. And I could try and cut down over here and I could try and sell one, and all of these would immediately sell because there's already a buy order in, or I could sell it at any other individual price here, even all the way at the top, and wait for it to sell. As far as I've seen, you can sell up to 1,000 or 10,000 of an item at once with this register quantity button based on the item. Also, as far as I can tell, there's actually no limit to how many items you can have registered at once while you're trying to sell them, and there is no time limit. Unlike the old marketplace where you could only list one item at a time and you have to wait for them all to sell, if I wanted to sell these 22 scrolls written in ancient language, for instance, I can see there's already buy orders, so I could select a buy order, or I could put it at max price, and I could sell all 22 of them with one click. Of course, I'm a hoarder, so I'm actually going to just be using this as storage and keeping them here. Back to the omelets, I can click here and it'll automatically set the price to the number I'm clicking. I can say I want to sell both there and hit register, hit enter, and you can see here that they've already sold, and that should be all you actually have to do. However, if they didn't sell, it would have added a sell order here. Going back to my warehouse to grab another one, I'd like to show you what a sell order looks like. So here I'm adding in the 5 special barley seeds I already had in my inventory. Now I go to sell, and you can see here I actually already had 5 listed. Now to sell these barley seeds, I'm going to have to cancel my previous registration of barley seeds, as it was at a different price than what I'd like to do. I can now select these barley seeds, specify that I'd like to sell all of them, and specify that I'd only like to sell them at the highest price. After hitting register, I hit yes one more time, and now all of them have been listed at that price, and you can see there's no time expiration once again. As a quick note, as of right now, I don't see any limit to buy orders that you can have in. I have a bunch of different orders on just some random shit in right now, as is, and I haven't been limited in any way, although on other servers, there is a buy limit based on how many marketplace maids you have, so do be aware of that. There is, however, a buy limit on pearl items, in that you can only have one outstanding buy order in for any pearl item at any given time. For instance, currently I have a buy order in on a Blessing of Kamasilv. For reference, like 200 something that other people already do as well. But because I have a list out on a blessing to purchase, I cannot try and purchase a value pack as well. If I try to, I click to match the order, hit purchase, and hit yes. It'll say pre-order, stupid birch sap. It'll say pre-order failed as it has already been pre-ordered. So note that this is not a glitch, but you're not actually supposed to be able to buy more than one pearl item at once at any given time. As a quick note, yes, you are going to have to run to all of your storages in different cities and deposit the silver into the warehouse. The warehouse will not be filled with silver from the get-go. Something I didn't touch on earlier, all these prices and buy orders that are in, I believe it's currently not working as intended and prices aren't changing, but the design of this system is that as more high percent buy orders go in, like these orders up here that are above the base price, as these orders get fulfilled, the item's base price is supposed to go up marginally with these purchases. Likewise, if the orders all the way down here were being fulfilled and the item was being sold at a much lower price, the base price of the item would be going down. The ranges are always plus or minus up to 10% of the base price of the item. Unfortunately, it is believed that currently on the NA server, the price changes are not actually taking effect, although this is working as intended on EU, so I'm not sure about all that. Maybe there will be a maintenance today or tomorrow to address that, or maybe they'll take the market down for a little bit to fix this. Maybe it actually is working as intended and just no trades have gone through, but as far as I'm aware, I'm hearing from a lot of people that this is actually not quite working. So if you've been saving up a bunch of accessories or something to sell as the price goes up, you're going to have to save them for a little bit longer, unfortunately. Note, however, that the max and minimum prices of the base price are still capped at some point, although we don't know exactly where that cap is at. I can only tell you what Pearl Abyss has told us. Alright guys, one quick thing I forgot to include is maids. The storage maid cannot actually access the central marketplace's warehouse, and are still functioning as they were before. As far as marketplace maids go, well, this is a little trippy, but actually this inventory isn't what you use, it's this one over here. But now that I figured out what inventory to use, marketplace maids simply transport items from your inventory into the central marketplace's warehouse. But that's going to be it for this video, guys. I really hope this helped somebody out. Sorry if this is a little bit all over the place. I just wanted to get a quick start guide out for you guys so you can start using this marketplace as quickly as possible and as easily as possible. If there's anything else you feel this guide should have had in it, or any other feedback you have for me, do please leave it in the comments below. I can definitely pin something or edit things into the description as needed if there's something I missed. It's definitely possible that I missed something, as this has only come out a few hours ago. If you liked this video, do please take the time to leave it a like, and if you'd like to see future content from me, then do please subscribe, guys. It's free and helps me out a bunch. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.